Welcome to the Real Mama Pod.
I'm your host, Devin.
And I'm your host, Kendra.
We are real moms.
Sharing real experiences. The things people don't tell you.
Hey, Mama, hey.
Hey, Mama, hey.
Hey, friend. Happy New Year.
This is our first episode of season 3.
First of all, let's give our listeners a little background on what's happening here.
I just had to say it.
I know. It's our first freaking episode
of season
season 3. Can y'all believe that? Okay, friend. So, give them the scoop.
First of all, I'm speechless, right?
Right.
That's why I'm just sitting here. So, if you all can't tell, Devin and I are a part of a network now. I can't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
We are powered by Something Extraordinary Media Group, which is the SE Network. And, we've been talking about this for a couple seasons now.
Since day one.
We are kicking season 3 off as a part of this network, which is surreal.
It's surreal. And we didn't know how we were going to get here. We didn't have a plan. We just prayed about it. We manifested. We kept talking about it. We told y'all about it. And now we're here.
We are here.
We're here. And it's fucking happening.
Yeah, because we're still trying to get used to it.
We're trying to get used to it.
We are really trying to get used to
this. This is professional. You can shop this.
No, seriously. And then, first of all, the people that we work with are just amazing.
Phenomenal.
Samaya, we calling y'all out. Samaya, Brandon, Stephanie Square, Katura, everybody. This house is just amazing, and we love everyone here. So I wanted to make that
Y'all,
known.
we have a producer. Her name is Stephanie, too. And it's just it's weird. It's weird not just sitting down and being a talent. And if y'all been with us from day one, that's what we kept saying. We just want to be talent. We don't want to be videographers. Yeah. We don't want to be audio engineers. Even though we weren't for real, but we were for our show.
Yeah.
We didn't want to do that no more. And now we don't have to. And so we're just very blessed. The Mama Pod is blessed. We're thankful for our community. And so speaking of that, in order to continue to grow, we need y'all reviews. So write the review so we can become a household name. Tell your friends, share episode, do what you got to do to help us get to the next level. So we're going to read a review today.
Okay.
And so that's something we're changing on our show. We're going to open up with a review. So in order to open up with a review, you have to write them. Okay?
Exactly. We need y'all to
write them. So go ahead and do that. Okay.
Do
it right now while you're listening or watching. You need to be watching because these visuals are everything. Okay, now watch. Before we used to discourage y'all from watching, y'all watch now, okay? So this one is called Real, Honest, and Hilarious. Okay? It's from Ali ATK. Okay. So it says, these women put laughter into motherhood while having serious conversations. Every mom should subscribe. Kendra and Devin are my new distant besties. Hey, bestie!
Hey, best friend.
I love that.
Where is Bestie? We got to find Bestie.
I know. Bestie. We got to find her. But hey, thank you so much for writing that. It means the world to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking of best friends, y'all know when we do solo episodes, I try to come up with a game. And Kendra always is but she does the game with me because she has to. So I came up with a game called the Best Friend Quiz. Okay. And so I think for us, we have a lot of guest heavy episodes. So it's kind of hard to get to know us individually and as a best friend group and as as a podcast. So I like doing these type of things to connect with our listeners and with you a little further, I guess, because I always find out new shit that I didn't know. And I'm like, I thought I knew everything about you, but I don't.
We will continue to learn more about each other.
Yes. So it's called the Best Friend Quiz or the Bestie Quiz. I don't know what I'm calling it, but I have some questions we can ask each other and try to answer them about each other. So
you gonna ask all the questions?
No,
or you want me
we're gonna go back and forth. Okay. So I'll start with a question. So my first question is, what I think your most embarrassing moment was as a child.
So you're gonna answer
for you
think is my most embarrassing moment as a child?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna tell you if that's the most embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have one. Technically, it's not. You wasn't a child. You were a child. You have a late birthday. You went to private school, so you can go to school with your same age peers almost. Kind of. Yeah. Yes. So you didn't have to be a late bloomer.
Exactly.
With the late birthday kids. So your parents
put me in private school the first
years. They were the plug, but okay.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have met, I don't think, if that happened. Maybe, possibly. We might not have been
Because you
running.
met Jared, because he came. Go, just
Yeah.
tell.
Anyway, we could have
answer the
met.
question.
Anyway, so I'm thinking the time, because okay, y'all, FAMU, for those rattlers that are listening, we have a lot of rattler listeners. We have something called Set Friday. Mm-hmm. Set Friday is when you put your best outfit on and you hang out on the set, okay? Everybody looking at everybody. You have sororities, fraternities, the choir, the band, a little bit of everybody is on Set Friday. The whole school. And it's a small space, okay? And it's packed. And Kendra happened to live in McGuinn.
I did live in McGuinn Hall.
That's not a thing anymore. They tore that down. So we're aging ourselves.
McGuinn.
Yeah. McGuinn is right on the set. Mm-hmm. Okay. Kendra was cute. She was fly. Okay. Kendra decided to fall down the McGuinn stairs in front of the whole Set Friday. Okay? The whole Set Friday. But she a G, because she picked herself up. She walked up them stairs. She changed her outfit, and she came back outside like nothing ever happened.
I sure did.
So I'm going to say that's your most embarrassing moment.
You were absolutely right.
Okay.
Because, one, I was 17.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to FAMU as a 17-year-old. So I do consider myself a child at 17. But you are right. I was not walking on that set dressed as the girl who fell down them stairs.
Yeah.
I was going to go upstairs to my dorm room.
Right.
Change.
Right.
And come out as a new woman.
Because that
or
outfit
a new
needs to
young
be
lady.
seen. Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did.
I love that. I love the confidence, because my ass would have stayed home. Like, I'm done. Maybe next week.
Because the set was popping that day, too.
Yeah.
When I say it was pop quietly.
Was it homecoming?
Quietly. I think it was homecoming.
Yeah, because your birthday always falls around homecoming.
My birthday was on homecoming day, my freshman year.
Yeah, so.
And I was still 17, but it was a Set Friday.
Uh-huh.
It was the Friday before my birthday, so I was cute coming out there.
Right.
Fail.
And
them was long stairs. You know, them stairs down McGuinn was just, it was a flight. Bust my ass.
Well, you still standing, girl.
I am. Still standing.
All right.
What is your, hold on, let me think. Let me answer this question about you, because I feel
it's a multiple things.
So you told me a few things about you as a young buck.
As a young buck.
But let me see, Devin, because you already awkward in life,
right.
physically awkward, or mobility wise, I should say.
Not mobility.
I think you told me about an incident where, one, your mama used to have you picking up your siblings in a minivan.
Yeah. The magic school bus.
Oldest girl problems, right? But I think you also told me about you falling out of this minivan in front of
the whole bus stop.
So all your friends and their friends was kicking it at the bus stop, and your mama dropped you off, and you fell out the bus.
Yes. So we were rushing.
Not fell out the bus,
but
out
the car.
The van. I mean the van.
So
bus, same thing.
we were rushing, y'all, and y'all know I don't like to be late. And I thought I was going to miss the bus. And you know how the car is still moving, but it's kind of moving slow.
And you kind of,
this is what happened.
It was a moving vehicle?
The van was still moving. It was moving slow, though. Like, she was coming to a stop. And so I opened the door.
With your fast acting ass.
Yep. And stopped, tucked, and rolled, and had grass stains all over me. And my mom, she still made me go to school. She was like, we here. I don't care if you got grass stains. Take your ass to school. Nobody told you to open that damn door. Have a good day. Yep.
Quietly, I agree with your mama.
And the whole bus stop was like, ooh.
Dang,
it was bad.
They hit you with the ooh.
Yeah.
Dang, friend, I'm sorry you had to experience that. How old were you? Do you remember?
I was a junior in high school.
Damn.
Yeah. Or maybe a sophomore. One of them.
Couple things. So one, there are a couple things about this. One, your mom was dropping you off at the bus stop.
Because I live in zone and I still wanted to go to my high school. And so she used to drop me to the bus stop every day. So I didn't want to change high schools.
So you were a sophomore in high school.
Either sophomore or junior.
You getting dropped off at the bus stop in a van.
And I roll off.
Okay, we're going to move on.
Yeah,
it's my turn.
Okay.
So you wrote down favorite comfort food. Mm-hmm. I think your favorite comfort food is mashed potatoes.
Sure is. Okay. Love me some good old garlic cheese mashed potatoes. Good.
All right, then.
I already know yours.
What is it?
Popeye fritas. French fries.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. So the next one I have is name one place you would visit but hasn't yet. So I would say the Maldives for you.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, let's be clear. Kendra's going many places.
Yeah, many places.
Okay, the plane is going to carry me many places, and I'm going to land there. But the Maldives,
Yeah.
I'm thinking 40th birthday for that.
Okay.
Sold
Down.
on?
Sold.
Okay.
Okay. Man, you got to convince me.
You, a place you want to go. Panama.
Damn, girl, you know me. Yep.
You want to go to Panama
Yeah.
because you want to learn more about your roots there. Your dad is Panamanian. And you want to go and see, like, what is life like there?
Culture.
What is
Yeah,
culture?
understand
What is my
that. Where I'm
culture?
from, my roots. Yes, girl, you know me. Okay. All right, you know
See, I
something,
don't even
something.
remember and stuff.
Okay. A secret talent you have that people may not know about.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm curious because...
No. Your talent is picking up on vibes.
Oh, yes.
I know people may not see that as a talent, but making sure people are okay. It takes a special person to do that because I don't pick up on vibes. I think everybody's good. Want to see the good in people. Everybody's just wonderful. And you be like, that ain't it.
I'm a watch.
Yeah,
Just observe.
I'm very gullible when it comes to that. So I think that's a talent.
Well, thank you for
Yeah.
that. Your talent. Well, you're talented in a few things, but one thing you're very talented at is styling people.
Oh, I'll take that.
You know what looks nice and what don't.
Style people and don't get credit.
Y'all, them being shady because, and rightfully so, I should have did this, but I didn't think about it. She styled me and my whole family for our family photos.
And she put me through hell.
I did not.
Yeah, she did. Didn't
I
order
did
stuff when I
not.
tell you to order it. We got to
Okay,
rush
that
order
part,
and
yes.
shit.
I didn't
Yeah.
challenge you on any
No,
of
you
the
didn't.
looks, though.
You didn't.
But I forget things, right? But Devin was like, friend, did you order your dress? Did you order your hair? Did you order? Did you order? Did you order? And I'm like, damn, friend, no. I didn't. But anyways, she's really good at styling people.
I'll take that.
If you need somebody to help you with your look for a photo shoot, whatever, Devin's your girl.
Okay.
And she knows how to dress all sizes.
Thank you.
So I will give you that.
Okay. I'll take
You
that.
are talented there.
All right. Last thing I have is what is your dream project or goal for you? I think for you, something about military families. I don't know
Okay.
what this looks like.
Uh-huh.
But making sure they have the support that they need, the researchers to support it, the resources, all of that, just to make sure like little military kids are straight.
Yeah.
Something
I
like
mean,
that. I don't know what it looked like. I don't know what it's called, but something like that.
I'm actually kind of doing that work now.
Yeah. But I
But-
think you're not working for somebody, like your own, even if we do it through the podcast.
Oh,
Like, I don't see you working for anybody else for much longer.
you don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
Let's speak it into it.
Yeah, I am.
You know what I thought she was going to say?
What?
Mobile bar.
Damn, how I forget that? Because that was my whole idea. I was like, you need to do this. Yes.
I
That
thought you said
too.
mobile bar.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. I love, I grew up in the military.
Yeah.
So there is military connected kids are unique and they have unique needs, military families in general. And I don't think the world truly understands a lot of the sacrifices in what military families have to go through. When they transitioned out of the military lifestyle and into this, they call it the economy, but into the civilian world. Like that is a whole transition and people don't really understand like the impact it has.
Right.
I had to get used to being or living in the civilian world, living on military installation for 17 years.
Right.
Like that's all I knew. So yes, that is a good thing to say.
Okay.
For you, I'm gonna go back to just even my last response for the last question. You at one point, I don't know if you still have this dream or goal, but you wanted to style people, like as your core job or a side job. Like that was something that you wanted to do. So I'm gonna say that that's my answer for this question for you.
That's a great answer, friend. But after working with people, I just want to do it from the people I love, and that's it.
Even the people you love, you still
yeah,
gotta...
because you get on my nerves. But see, I can tell you that. I can say you ain't shit, and you gonna be like, okay, friend, you right, I ain't shit. My bad. Other people, they be like, you mean. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But no, for my family, for my friends, for the people I love, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, that was fun.
It was. I think that was a good game, friend.
Good game, good way to come back, because we missed y'all.
We did.
We missed y'all. We
did.
missed y'all.
We didn't know what. We were like, damn, it's Thursday.
I know. What do we do? But we've been working behind the scenes. We've been recording. We've been trying to get good content out, and just really trying to rebrand ourselves.
Yeah, well, I mean, we are rebranding.
So with the rebrand, we are doing an event.
We are doing an event. So as you all know, February is Valentine's Day. But people don't always want to celebrate Valentine's Day. Like, it's one of those holidays that some people celebrate and some people don't. But when we talked or thought about Valentine's Day, we were like, what is something that we can do for moms? Like, how can we love on each other as a community? Now, we love our partners.
Yes, we do.
What
love you, babe.
But we also need to love on ourselves in our community and other moms,
and our mamas.
because we don't love on mamas enough.
Right.
We don't get enough. Now, granted, they say, oh, mama's this, mama's that, but
Right.
we still don't. We need more love and
Right.
support and comfort. So we're going to have an event called
Our
Mama
very
Team.
first event.
I know. Like, we've had a sprinkle of events here, like our launch, or not our launch, but celebrating a year of the Real Mama Pod and all that stuff last year. But we want to make sure we continue to elevate and be amongst the community and build this community that we've talked about for so long. We're putting our boots on the ground for sure now.
Yep.
And this will be our first big The Real Mama Pod times SE Media Group, powered by something extraordinary.
Yes.
This is going to be our event, and it's a Mama Teen event, and it's going to be catered and supported by our SE Media Group.
Yes, Mama Time. It's going to be a live show too. And so we'll have more details below. I'm excited about that.
I can't wait. I think it's going to be fun.
And you'll get to get like a live podcast with us.
That's going to be dope. We've never done that.
We've never done that. So y'all might see some shit. But yeah.
I love it.
Okay, so with all the exciting news, we have Mama Juice. What are we drinking?
So, y'all know we always start and end our seasons with some type of bubble.
Yep.
So today we're drinking Cava.
Yeah, okay.
Which is a Spanish like sparkling wine.
Yes.
And you know, we love our bubblies at the beginning and end of each season. So we are cheersing to season 3.
Okay.
The start of season 3, the Real Mama Pod, and the start of our new journey with our SE Media Group family.
Yes.
And we, again, so excited. We are very grateful and thankful for this new phase, this new journey, and we're going to cheers to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I remember about Cava? When we did the wine tasting episode, Raquel bought Cava, and I fell in love with it. I was trying to figure out where I had it at, and I know it was with you, but I couldn't figure out what it was. It's good.
The crazy thing about Cava, though, is I've apparently been drinking Cava and did not know that it was Cava until I went to Spain, and they were like, yeah, this is Cava, and I'm like, I've seen that in America, did not know that it was Cava, and here I am coming back thinking I know shit, to about we're drinking Cava, because we are.
You sound real fancy. Like rich bitch, rich mama.
We ain't rich yet. Almost.
In spirit.
No, well, in spirit. We are rich in spirit.
Yeah.
Not
financially.
we're gonna pass that.
We're gonna manifest that too. How about that?
We speak things into
To
existence.
We're gonna talk to the good Lord, and one day we will be rich in all things, including the bank account.
Exactly. Pocketbook.
Yeah.
Pocketbook rich.
Okay, so for Mama's Corner.
Okay.
Okay, I
What
feel
you
like
got today?
no question. Nobody wrote in. It's the top of the year. It's fine. We missed y'all, but y'all need to write me, okay? But y'all know I look at them damn emails. Write us in Mama's Corner. I want to keep this segment.
Just after your review, right?
Yeah, just write us in Mama's Corner.
Send Devin a message and say, this is what I want y'all to discuss in Mama's Corner.
So if this is your first time listening, Mama's Corner is a segment that is near and dear to me. This is our opportunity to connect with our listeners, or I guess if we have one. And so typically our listeners will write in and ask us a question, and we will give them the best advice that we can. Now, we're no expert, so if something doesn't work out for you, please don't tell them the Real Mama Pod told you
Like,
this
Real Mama
advice.
Pod told me to
No,
try this.
we did not recommend. But if it works out for you, give us all the praise and credit, tag us, all that. So I feel like it's great to be reflective, right?
Okay.
We had a rough 2023.
Yes.
Rough. And my 2023 just ended horribly with the passing of my cousin. And then having to go to his funeral at the top of the year. So 2024 is a little shaky. But I still have high hopes. It's okay to grieve and still be happy at the same time. Like, it was kind of weird to process that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how do I share out all my accomplishments and be happy, but I'm also grieving my cousin, and don't want to offend like family members for sharing the things I have going on as well. So it's always like a weird place, but
That's fair.
I love you, Judah. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, cousin Judah.
Yes, and I'm gonna actually dedicate this episode to you. But yeah, so weird year for both of us. I mean, medical stuff with you, medical stuff with my mom. She had 2 strokes. I was in 3 cities in like 24 hours, which was freaking crazy. But what are you leaving in 2023? Or what did you leave in 2023? And what are you most excited for in 2024?
Ooh, what did I leave in 2023? I'm going to say lack of self-care. I left that.
Yeah.
So I did not take care of myself last year. And I'm going to credit that to it being a roller coaster of a year. Like, the year started off crazy. Y'all know I had the ectopic pregnancy in February of last year, which kind of kicked things off. Like, the year, actually, January was cool, but then, and that's when I found out I was pregnant. And then February, the ectopic happened. And then after that, I was like, oh, damn. But the year still, you know, went well in some parts. We were blessed with our first home. Jonathan became a licensed psychologist, which you already knew, like how crazy
Intensive
that was.
that is,
That was a very intensive process, and ironic. Well, it's not even ironic. It had an impact on like the family dynamic. Like, everybody was just stressed last year. My job was very demanding. Like, I was getting my foot in the ground or on the ground there. So it's just a lot of moving parts. And I didn't take care of myself.
Yeah.
I was not eating well. I wasn't resting as much as I usually do. And I am one of those people that I have to physically take care of myself. So when I say self-care, I mean, like, this year physically, like, you know, working out more, treating my body well by eating the right things, drinking the right things. I'm still drinking my liquor, but I'm going to do it in a way that's not, let me be clear. I'm not an alcoholic. Y'all might think I'm an alcoholic because I love a good cocktail, but I really don't drink as much as y'all might think. But really just being mindful of what I'm putting into my body, working out, getting that massage, getting that facial, getting this hair done, right? But also taking care of me mentally. Now, I've told y'all last year that I'm going to look into starting therapy. I'm going to do that this year.
Yeah.
Like, Q1, Kendra's going to be in someone's therapy and continuing that as long as I feel like I need to for myself. And I'm doing that because I just want to make sure I'm being the best version of myself for me, for Jonathan, for Eli, and for whoever else, as a friend, as anything.
Yeah.
So I am bringing self-care into 2024, and making sure I'm just taking care of me. Yeah. And sometimes I might have to be selfish, and say, you know what, I can't do this because I got to think about how it's going to impact me physically, mentally, and emotionally. So that's what I'm bringing into 2024 and what I left in 2023.
Yeah, I would say that for me too. 2023, I'm leaving, putting Devin last. It's me year, like, and it's my selfish year. My kids know that.
Absolutely.
My husband know that. Mommy gon' bye. Okay, see ya. I see you when I get back. Love you, but if I'm not good for myself, I'm not good to anybody in my family.
Exactly.
And so, just really prioritizing myself. I'm not working right now. I'm taking a pause on work. As some of you may know, we recently moved back to Florida for Jared's job. So really just seeing where I fit. I'm not rushing back to nothing because I'm tired. Like, I'm mentally drained. So I think this is a good time to pause. I'm not saying I'm not ever going back to work, but I just need to figure out what's next. Because I usually always have a plan. You know me, it's like this. I'm so rigid. And now I'm just like, I don't have a plan, and this actually feels good. It feels good. Like, I know we're going to be okay. Things going to be a little tight, you know? But, like, self-care is still in the budget.
Absolutely.
That's a non-negotiable. In 2024... it's just openness. I'm praying for peace and just being open, flexible, because I feel like I'm not that flexible of a person sometimes. And I think motherhood is really bringing that out of me, to be flexible, just go with the flow, and it will all work out, because things are working out. Whether you stress or not, it's going to work out. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And so stop being so stressed out about the unknown. That used to stress me out, and I have no control. God has control. So
Right,
really
Pastor.
just leaning into that and really meaning it. Because I always say it, but I don't mean it. But I think not applying for a job is the step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Once my kids are settled, once I'm good mentally to walk, because my job is very stressful. And I know if it's a position open right now, it's chaos behind that door. And I just don't have the mental capacity for the chaos.
Yeah.
So whether I
I'm
get a
proud of
job
you
this
for
year
that.
or in fall, I don't know. Just chilling.
Good.
Now, if it get too tight, I might have to work in retail or something.
Girl, you
But
ain't going to work in nobody's
you never know. I can look.
I'm sure
one
you
of them
can.
high-end stores and outlets. Why not? Discount.
Well, you know what?
You
We
know
might
what?
need you to be the plug.
Right. I might could work for Ferragamo or somebody. The Gucci store. Who knows? If they giving a good discount, look, you might want a bag too.
Right. Listen,
So-
we might, hold on, we'll talk about
Right,
that
exactly. It's sounding better and better, right? The benefits. You get a bag, you get a bag.
Right.
Bottega,
Let me
because
know
them
when
bags
it's-
expensive, but they're cute.
Yeah, they are.
So I wouldn't mind working there for a little bit.
We'll go on slide.
Just for see you changing your mind. We'll see if the schedule works out.
Let's talk about that with
Right,
your husband.
right.
Because
We'll
he
see.
might not want you to work in that.
Yeah, because
retail.
we will be broke for real. But yeah, so
That's good, friend.
that's it for me.
We're gonna hold each other accountable.
We will, like we always do. And y'all hold us accountable too, because we be
Please.
slipping and sliding sometimes. So just hold us accountable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I think this concludes our
It
first
does.
episode in season freaking 3.
Yes.
Can you
And
believe
as
that?
a part of a network.
Part of a fucking network with a team. And people doing shit and telling us to sit down and be quiet and just sit there.
We're not used to that.
We're not. Because I'm like, what? Wait, no, but let me help. Can I at least tape something?
No.
Nope.
And they like, no.
Nope. Take our phones. They do it all, y'all. But they're great. They mean well. They care about our podcast just as much as we do. And it just makes it so much easier. So
It is. And they're easy. Them being easy to work with and truly loving our authentic selves.
and seeing
in
our
a
vision.
podcast. Exactly.
Because and seeing behind like where we came from, but just seeing the message, I think that's really, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
All right, Fuzz.
Soft Devin this year.
Soft Dev. All right, soft
Not
like
rough,
Dev.
hard New York Dev, like soft and gentle.
Okay. Well, until next time. Bye.